What's up, guys? It's your boy Matt Pack 420 here at Life Liberty Gaming, coming at you with a new one. And today we're talking about a community manager sketch coming out on Reddit, and finally speaking about some of the issues we've had about the game. You know, some of the playlist issues, monetization, so on and so forth. And I'd like to get into that a little bit. Uh, and I'll link that in the description here because this is actually a really long post here. Uh, but I just wanted to read some of the more important parts, or some of the parts I thought were more important, and what I want to get into here. But to be honest, he kind of comes off as a little butthurt and defensive, and which some of the things, I understand. Right, I understand. He's been working on this game for 6 years, and a lot of stress has come, with making this game. But at the same time, a lot of the complaints are legitimate, and when they say that they are listening, uh, a lot of the people in the community feel kind of slighted and like they're not listening, and that's just another corpo speak, so to speak, right? Because look, I've heard that exact phrase from many other companies, okay, many other places. Specifically, the company that used to make Halo games. I've heard that we are listening kind of crap, and it doesn't always pan out. So, excuse me and the rest of the community for being a little slighted when certain things we complained about back in the flights still ended up being launched. But whatever. We'll get into the post here. I'll read some of this stuff here. So, I'm going to stress again that I 100% understand and generally agree with the frustrations most are experiencing, even if I don't agree with the attacks and the way in which some choose to express those feelings. Call me a shill, liar, corpo speak, etc. I've never lied to this community and never will. Look, I get it, Sketch. Okay, I've never said you lied to this community. But again, people are putting up real money and they get really, really upset when they don't get value for that money. And that's a lot of what's going on here. I mean, seriously, dude, you have $10 for pineapples. You're charging us $10 for some pineapple grenades, on your armor. Come on, dude. The monetization, that's ridiculous. Come on, man. Like, come on, dude. Be better than that. And I know that's probably a Microsoft decision, and I know that you can't call out Microsoft specifically. So I like that you're putting out, stuff, and you're putting your face out there to take it on the chin, as you say. But, dude, come on. He goes on to say, as for Slayer itself, we're still having discussions about feasibility. Yet this is absolutely a hot topic and something the team is aware of. We would love to have modes and experiences that meet player expectations versus the backlash situation we're in today, and I don't believe anyone at 343 thought not having a Slayer mode was a good idea. And yet you still launched without a Slayer mode. I don't know whose decision that was, but come on, man, that was I would rather have had just nothing but Slayer as opposed to a mix of Slayer, Oddball, and all this other crap you got going on here. And he goes on, I don't personally agree we owe folks a detailed dissertation on what 343 has been doing the last 6 years, or whoever thought this was a good idea. We have had people working their asses off for years to try and deliver the best Halo game they can amidst very challenging circumstances, but I will try to at least provide some context for those who are interested. Again, coming off as a little salty here, but we'll go on. The launch playlists were set up as they were to take a measured approach. We have UI limitations with the game right now, and the way that the number of playlists that are exposed. We have complex and not ideal progression and challenge systems intertwined in playlists and modes that are not necessarily trivial to decouple from change. Yes, this entire challenge progression system needs a lot of work, something the team accurately aware of and prioritizing. Alright, look, here's the thing, that should not have launched with that challenge system at all. We complained about that back months ago, man, during the flights, the first flights, everything. We complained about all that, and you until now are you acknowledging anything about that? I mean, seriously, the game should not have launched like with this challenge system. It should not have done that. Okay, and if it was too late to change it, then you should have come out months ago and said, look, guys, we can't change it in time for launch. It's not going to be changed for season 1. We doubled down on this and we made a mistake. That's okay. We're going to change it later. So don't worry. We'll deal with this for this one time and we won't ever do it again. If you had done that, oh, dude, man, I'd be so much more happier now than I would be today. Seriously. And he goes on. The team's plans for a Slayer playlist, I think, are more robust than what might suffice for an interim solution. I love the idea and some of the variants that are working on. Those all require tuning and, most importantly, testing. QA is a huge step. Oh my god, are you kidding? Dude, this game should not have launched without a Slayer mode. Okay? It's been like that since Halo 1. Halo 2, when it went online, there was a Slayer mode. Halo 3, Halo 4, Halo 5, Halo Reach. Every single Halo had a Slayer playlist. And I understand you were concerned about having an objective playlist, having the player population drop. But who cares? Nobody likes playing those games over and over again. I don't understand why you didn't do the system that you did for MCC, where you can pick and choose what kind of games you wanted to play. Okay, that way you could actually have people that wanted to play oddball playing oddball. So people who wanted to play that objective would actually play the objective, and not have people just going around and not giving a crap. Okay, that is the biggest reason why I can't stand the mixed playlist, because you have people who don't know how to play the playlist, people don't know how to capture the flag, people don't know how to grab the oddball, people don't know how to stick with you when you have the oddball. You have people that just don't know how to play these modes. There's a lot of new people, and they know how to play these modes, and they don't want to play these modes. They're stupid. They just want to go around and learn how to kill people. That's what they want to do. Okay, and you were limiting everything with this stupid way this launched, man. This should not have launched like this. You said that nobody at 343 thought it was a good idea to launch without a Slayer. Then why did you do it? Nonsense, man. That's why people are upset. Because of stupid shit like that. We didn't think it was a good idea to launch without a Slayer playlist, but we did it anyway. Because, well, reasons. And the reasons we're giving you are pretty stupid. Sorry. I just want that, man. I just want you to say that it was a dumb idea. We're bad. We'll fix it faster. And I know you go on to state about the holidays and such, right? I know holidays are coming. I know. You've worked on this game for a very long time. You deserve a break. I get it. Take a break. And I know those modes are coming. But that should have been there day one. And not having it there day one, whatever you say, there's a terrible excuse. There's no excuse for it, okay? It was stupid. And you should have done better. Ugh, I'm already getting salty thinking about that. Now again, this is a very long post, and I'll link this in the description here so you can get into it, because it goes on the challenge swaps and just the working on the terrible progression. Again, I don't even want to take the time to pick that apart, because you can check my last video about how we can make the progression better if you want to get into that. I'll link that one in the description as well. But launching without a Slayer mode, that's just unacceptable. Launching with the challenges the way it did after we complained about it during the summer, unacceptable. I mean, the monetization, again, I brought this up earlier, $10 for some pineapple skins for your grenades. Are you kidding me? Look, this game, the gameplay is so good. I love playing this game. It's so fun, right? But there are just things in here that just turn me off. And I know they're going to take time to change, but the fact that they even launched in the first place is just mind-boggling. And I know that you try and provide a lot of the reasoning for them in this post, but a lot of the reasoning you're giving are just plain dumb, dude. I'm sorry. They just are. And I'm not going to be mean. I'm not going to be all, I'm just telling you, you should have done better, and you should have known better. There are people working on this game that know the ins and outs of Halo, alright? That's clear, because the gameplay is fantastic. The gameplay loop feels good. But, you say that you're listening, but I don't know, man. This post feels kind of snippy, kind of defensive, kind of butthurt, kind of whiny, to be honest with you. And, all it is, I'm glad you're coming out, but, going in the comments here, and some of the community is like, come on, man. Some of the same things I'm saying, like, dude, like, this should not have launched with some of the things that it launched with, some of the way it launched. It just shouldn't have. There should have been a dedicated Slayer mode. That's simple. Like, and come on, man. You even said that y'all thought it was a bad idea not to do it. Like, you thought it was a bad idea to launch without a Slayer only mode. You did it anyway. Like, It's like, should I smash my foot with this hammer? It'll hurt, but I want to see what happens. I know this game's going to get better, and you're going to get a dedicated Slayer mode, and you're fixing things up, as quickly as you can. The holidays are coming up, and you're doing your best. I get it, and I'm grateful for that, But this post, come on, man, do better. You guys got to do better than that. The excuses y'all use for not having a dedicated Slayer mode are kind of lame. Sorry. So, anyway, that's all I got for you guys today. If you like what you see, like what you hear, go ahead and like, share, subscribe. Follow me on Twitter, Gab, Minds, all that in the description. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Deuces.